Well, hello guys, my name is Daniel, and it's been a while since I made a video here. I think it has been like 8 or 9 months, but I wanted to start this new year fresh and start to talk about books because that's what I love to do. But first of all, my name is Daniel, I'm 20 years old and I'm from Mexico. And my favorite book genres are literary fiction, psychological and thriller books, and also YA. And I think that's pretty much what you have to know about me right now. So just let's start with the books that I want to read this month. The book that I'm currently reading right now is called Perfect Match by Judy B. Colt. This is about a woman whose name is Nina Frost. She is in charge of persecuting child abusers and molesters until she finds out one day that her own child, Nathaniel, her 5-year-old son, has been abused and molested. Her whole world falls apart and she has to figure out who the guilty one is. Of course, in order to do that, she has to do some intense stuff to figure it out. I'm halfway through this book and I think it's very good. It's very intense sometimes, and it's kind of amazing how this mother will do anything just for her child to be safe. I love the theme of this book, so I'm liking it, but I cannot say anything further because I have not read it completely. The next book that I'm going to read, and I know everyone has heard or read about this book, it's called, well, it's in Spanish, it's the Mortal Instrument series, the third book, City of Glass. I have not read this series yet. I mean, I read these first 2 books in 2009 when they released, but I have not continued with this series. And yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, I loved them when I was little, but right now I just want to continue to see what happens. The next book that I'm going to read, and it's also in Spanish, well, it's Never Let Me Go by Kazuo Ishiguro. I do not know anything about this book other than it's really cool, and Andrew Garfield is in the movie. But I have heard a lot of booktubers talk about this book and they say it's really good and it's like a classic modern book. It was also very cheap. The next book that I'm planning to read this month is Cress from the Luna Chronicle series. This is the third book. The only reason why I want to read this book is because my mom gave it to me because she thinks that I love these books. I do love them, but they're not my favorites. But I'm still intrigued on what's going to happen, so yeah. And the last book that I'm going to read this month is Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close by Jonathan Safran Foer. This is about a boy named Oscar Schell, whose father has died in the 9/11 catastrophe in New York. So he goes on a mysterious adventure in New York City through the 5 boroughs to find this mysterious key that father has hidden or left behind. Again, I do not know anything about this book other than they have said that it's pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm looking forward to read this book and to tell you what I think about it. Those are all the books that I want to read this month. I know that there are not a lot of books, but I just want to be realistic and I know that I'm going to be busy with the university stuff. So I hope you guys like this video and I'll see you next week. See you.